welcome back. Okay, so welcome back, but it's not back. Well, yes it is, it's lower back. Deadlift day. So bench yesterday, deadlift the day before, deadlift again today. Every other compound. Okay, so we've got tonight, we did bench and back yesterday. As you know, if you didn't watch the video. So today it's deads and shoulders. Dead, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wow, special. You can tell I'm on my pre-workout. It's been a long work day already. Just wanted to show you one thing, because of course most of you know the garage gym. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. So just a single garage, but yeah, decent space, 192 square feet. But this is what I've also got outside. So got a kind of almost internal driveway, I suppose to say. When I've had two cars in the past, one's been here. Usually I buy broken cars, but that's another story for another time. But yeah, that is where I do my farmer's walk. I also do military press out here as well. So for those people that may well have followed me on TikTok during COVID and others, you'd have seen me do a hell of a lot outside there. But it's all good. But tonight we're going to be back in the garage gym. So I'm going to close that garage door because it's bloody freezing. And we're going to crack on. Start with some deadlift, then on to shoulders. Stay with me, don't go anywhere. Right, so as already mentioned, the flavour of tonight is going to be deadlift. So that's already set up. It's only got 70 kilos on the bar, so I use that just to warm up. Get some partial reps in just to go through the movements. Then we'll crack on with shoulders after deadlift. Tonight, I'll be wearing mostly just a neoprene belt. So I do have over here leather belts as well. So I've got leather belts as well as that, of course, weighted dips. Where is that leather belt? There we go. So 10mm leather belt on here as well. So you've just got these belts here. If you're wondering, what is that for? That's Gear for War. Okay, that's my brand. I've got knee pads, elbow sleeves, knee sleeves, wrist wraps, figure eights, wraps and straps, standard wraps, neoprene belts, leather belts, blah, 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 blah. Started the business in COVID, kind of shut it down to then open up a sales and marketing consultancy, which I do a little bit of now and again. But it's all good. Right, let's get crack-a-lacking with some deadlifting. So I won't need those figure eights quite yet. Because for 70 kilos, if you need to wear figure eights on 70 kilos, you need to bloody well improve your flipping grip, let alone anything else first. But I will wear a back, because when you get to my age, you only have one back. I'm not saying you have more at a younger age, you know where I'm going. Okay, right. Okay. Let's go up into the 100, shall we? Boom. Right, my lovely little friends. Now we have 25 and a 20. So it's 110 kilos again. This should be pretty standard. But I'm just going up the weights. No rush. All good. Happy days. Boom. Right, so you're going to witness something that's never happened before, and you're already witnessing it, to be honest with you. 2 deadlift sessions in 3 days. Blows your mind, I know. But as I said to you, this is all about the compounds, and this is going to be my program for as long as I stay alive. Bench deads, bench deads, bench deads, bench deads. Alternate days. So one day on, one day off. Bench and deadlifts. Trying to get to 220 now on deadlift, trying to get to 160 on bench. That 160, never done in freaking 40 years. Well, I haven't been lifting 40 years. I've been lifting probably around, close to 30 years, on and off. Mostly on, but not heavy. Right, so the bar now has got 150 kg on it, okay? It's got 25, 20 and a 20 kg. So that's 65 in plates, 20 kilogram bar. You do the maths. Let's get this nice and tight. There we go, good. And let's get this up. Using figure 8s this time, because I want to get 5 reps out, and I don't want my grip to be the reason I don't. Let's see how we get on. Damn, that felt so comfortable, yet I was so aware that form was absolute dog shit compared to 110 kilos. Just couldn't get the scapula back. Pain. First, not great. Second rep, felt good. Third, fourth, fifth, went up. As I said, felt comfortable, but damn. Can't be too disappointed. Let's go up. Right, getting ready to lift 180 kilos. Gonna try this, see how we get on. Gonna try for 5 repetitions. So it's all set up on the bar there. Hopefully you can see that over my shoulder. So you've got a 15, 2 20s and a 25 on there as well. So you've got 65, 80, 160, plus the bar, 180. So that's ready to rock and roll. Honestly, I don't know how people train in the mornings. Comment if you train in the mornings. You're absolute nutcases. Don't know how you do it. I literally have this as my switch off from work. So I literally finish work, get family stuff done, and then get into the garage kind of late on in the evening as I'm doing this evening. Kind of it's a switch off. Yeah, it's time to kind of relax. I think if I trained in the morning, I'd still be thinking about work now. Maybe that's just an issue I have. Right, less about that, more about this. Let's get this up, shall we? Okay, make sure this belt is tucked in. There we go, good. Figure 8s, 180. Let's go. Okay. Jesus. Right. That, and I know it. That was freaking ugly. Ugly duckling of a deadlift. 108 for 5. Rounded back. Got to improve on it. But I easily add another 2 or 3 in the tank there, which I'm happy with. Okay. I'm going to do one more set of 180 for 5, then we're moving on to shoulders. All right, happy with that. 220, here I come. Okay, so that is deadlift done. Now we move on to shoulders. So all set up, going to be doing some seated shoulder press with dumbbells to begin with. Then we're going to move on to front and lateral raises with possibly the widest dumbbells ever known to man. Mental, but they're about 8 kilos, so not very heavy. But enough for me to get some decent lats and some decent fronts done as well. But for now, let's crack on and get the first set of seated dumbbell raises done. Okay, so I'm going to start off on 22.5 kilos. Oh, see how we get on. Good. Happy days. Get that circulation going. Let's lift up to 27.5 kilos now. It's these sexy little buggers. Let's go. Okay, so second set. Oh, let's go. Well, it's just trying to bring the dumbbells down just below ear level. Okay, good. Excellent, good. Felt all right. So now we're going to move up to 31 kgs and possibly the sickest looking dumbbells in here. Look at those old school dumbbells. Whew. Pig iron at its best. Right, let's go. Right, now on to the 31 kgs. Let's go. Right, happy days. A couple more sets of that. Then we're on to seated front raises, seated lateral raises. Then session done, job done, in for dinner. Let's go. Decided to do seated and put my hoodie back on, so how could I not video it for you? So 2 sets of standing. This is my first set of seated lateral raise and seated front raise. Then I've got one more set after this. Set of dips to failure. And then I'm in for my pasta and tuna. And nice mass gainer as well. That's awkward with the size of these dumbbells. Better. Right. I've got one set. You're invited to see me rep out on dips in a minute. Latest. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me over the motivational music. I need it up to keep my enthusiasm up, motivation up. So, going to do some lateral raises and front raises now one after the other, so literally superset between the two. Was going to do seated, but I'm actually going to do standing. That's not to get more momentum, because as you can see, put this bench at 90 degrees. And all that allows me to do is it allows me to get a little bit of movement just when I need it. Again, I can do exactly the same on the bench as well. So from here, again, you can still lean back as well. If I'm going to do this standing to begin with, then depending on how that feels on front and on lats, I'll then move down and sit down if I want to make it slightly harder, because I find it harder sitting down than standing up because there's less body movement. Right, here we go. So we're just going to start with lateral raise here. So bum against it. Try to rest the lats on the bench as well. And all you're doing, lead with the elbows. Just try to control it at all times on the rep. Nice, good. So now give myself about 30 seconds rest, just to narrate. Then we're going to go on to front raise. Now usually, with less width on the dumbbell, I'd do both arms at the same time. Well, to be honest with you, I could use a barbell, but I'm going to go alternate on this one. One, it makes it a little bit easier because you get more rest time in between arms. But as well as that, these blinking dumbbells, like stalks, are about that big. Bloody nightmare. Right, because look, if I did this, my arms are out here. I haven't got that much width on my shoulders. Now, a lot of you might be saying, who have actually got to this stage in the video, why is he doing front raises? Argument every time. So many push movements equal front raises, right? And if that's the case, you want your front delts, that support mechanism, to be as bloody robust and as strong as possible. So why wouldn't you isolate them to make them even stronger for those push exercises? So for those that say you're overworking them, I say you're strengthening them, you're getting them into a better support, and that's why you isolate. Okay, so tonight was deadlift and shoulders. I'm finishing off repping out on dips. Crazy mother trucker. Let's go. By the way, while I'm doing this, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't yet commented and you're a subscriber, comment. If you like the video, now that might be another platform, then just do what you want. But subscribe would be nice. Comment even better. Oh, jeez. This ain't over yet. I've got some more in me. Jeez. Whew. Still got more in me. Oh God. Still got more in me. Last set of 5. Come on. Wow. Okay. That, people, is really this time deadlifting shoulders done. Subscribe, comment. I'll see you on the next vid. Next video, where are we at? Bench and arms. Oh, what a sexy session. Don't miss that one. Next video tomorrow, bench and biceps and triceps. Let's go.